Hello, this week's Torah portion is Shemot. We begin the book of Exodus. And with that, we begin the enslavement of the children of Israel in Egypt, enslavement that will go on for hundreds of years and will culminate, of course, in the Exodus. In this week's portion, though, we meet a number of characters. We meet Moses for the first time, and we meet Pharaoh, and we meet the people that will really be the major heroes of this story. Often forgotten, though, are some of the minor characters. And in fact, what's so interesting about this week's portion is that we have quite a number of women in secondary roles, but nonetheless very important. We have Shifra and Puah, the two midwives that give birth, that help the Hebrites, the Israelite women, give birth. We have Miriam and Yocheved, the sister and mother of Moses. And of course, we have the daughter of Pharaoh. Now, I would like to focus on three of these women who in fact are not of the children of Israel. Shifra and Puah, the midwives. Now, many people interpret that phrase, the Hebrite midwives, as being midwives who themselves are of the house of Israel. But actually, if you think about it, it's not really logical. How is it that Pharaoh would assume that Israelite women would ally themselves with him and murder Jewish babies? So I think it's more, and there are commentaries who support me on this, it is more logical to think of them as Egyptian women who, despite their being Egyptian, have the courage to defy Pharaoh and keep these babies alive. That's Shifra and Puah. And then we get to the daughter of Pharaoh. She, of course, is not just an Egyptian woman, but she is of the royal household. She's Pharaoh's own daughter. She is the daughter of the man who himself was responsible for the torture and the persecution and the enslavement of the children of Israel. She herself is well aware of the decree that is forcing the babies, the Jewish sons, to be thrown into the river. And yet she reaches out, sees an opportunity to save a Jewish child, and she saves the baby who will then be Moses. Later on, towards the end of the Bible, in the book of Chronicles, chapter 4, we see that the daughter of Pharaoh actually has a Hebrew name, Bitia. Bitia means daughter of God. And indeed, God in this way rewards the daughter of Pharaoh for in standing with God, standing with Moses, standing with the children of Israel, in the same way that Shifra and Puah save the children because they fear God. These three women indeed become daughters of God. This is a few moments of the Torah portion from the heart of biblical Israel.